I'm just a little tired from work, which is why we are going to work on a easier project today again. Oh, I do need to grab my safety eyes. Hold on, let me go grab those before we get to end anything. I'm sorry, Arthur, I did not mean to put that behind the door like that. There you go. All right, let me grab these safety eyes to show you guys. They're huge. All right. The turtle. Okay, I got them. Got them. So I have them ready to show us later. All right. Hi, Chris. Hi, Shoto. How are you guys doing? I'm doing good. I'm just tired from work. I couldn't get out of there fast enough. Yeah. I'm good. I'm good. We had a good weekend. We took Arthur to the park and did all kinds of stuff. It was nice. All right, what happened? Oh, there's my stitch marker. What? No, I forgot what row I was in. I gotta count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It was 17. Okay. I was like, it's 12 or 17, but I don't know which one. 17. So I'm almost halfway done with the sleeve. So I did finish one shrug. However, upon looking today, I've realized that I totally left it in my car. And so I don't have it, but I'm trying to try this one on. I'm still trying to determine if this one is too large or not. Let me get it around the microphone. It may be too big. It may be like that. It may have to go off the shoulders, which is okay. But I'm trying to determine if like around here is too big. But my last one was too tight. So I think it's going to be okay. It's hard. I can't reach the other side to grab it to see. It's way up here. I could like pin it. I realize that. But like part of me is just like, for it. We'll see if it fits in the end. As soon as I start the sleeve, I should be able to try it on and see if it fits. But like I said, I could totally pin it. Halfway done with this sleeve anyway. So like, let's just keep going. If it doesn't fit me, maybe it'll fit a friend. Hello. Hello, Manuela. How are you? How are you doing today? Ah, I forget my hair's on that side. It feels weird when it's not. All right. Oh, I got my new safety eyes in today. Oh, I wish I could see what shop they're from. There's no note, is it? Dang it, there's not a note that says. I have to look it up. But look at them. They're 40 millimeters. And they are for the turtle. They're blue and they almost like a royal blue and they almost look like a light blue, but it's really supposed to be like a green to them. So they match that blue and green yarn that I have really nice. I'm making a shrug, which is like a shoulder thing that goes across your shoulders and then has sleeves, which I want a mesh one, but for now I'm making these. These are really easy. The pattern is in the description. It's a YouTube video, and if you know how to double crochet, these are really, really easy. Like this is my first wearable and it was super easy to do. And I feel like I could alter it and make it like a sweater because really, I'm not gonna put the whole thing on, but really, yes, Alexa, thank you. Sorry if I said anybody's off. But really, it's supposed to like ignore this piece, but it goes across here and then it has sleeves to go across like tank tops and stuff. Or I have it that I want to put it with too. But anyway, hopefully this one's the right size because the last one I made was fine. It was just a little bit tight under the armpits. What do you need? Your puzzle? Okay, hold on. I'll give you your puzzle. Hold on. Here you go, baby boy. Oh, mommy have to start. Would you like to start getting ice cream during the stream? You do have your special doggy ice cream, Arthur. Maybe you could get. He had special puppy ice cream at the park. He was so cute. Hi, Larry. Hello, hello, Larry. It is, isn't it, Larry? Happy birthday. How you doing today? I hope you're having a good day on your birthday. You've been working on a tank top and it's the slowest thing in history. I can't remember if this girl also has a tank top or not. I can't remember. But like I said, I have the video. It's at the very bottom of my description, and so hopefully it's clickable. I don't know if it's clickable yet, but it may have to be later. But her name is Gallman, Gallman, I think, and it's a shrug pattern. So if you look up shrug and Gallman crochet, you'll find it. But it's really easy. She does a lot of, apparently I saw a short of hers, I believe, and she does a lot of double crochet patterns where they're, dang, go, somebody taking off. I think that they're mostly double crochet patterns that she makes. So they're pretty nice. You working? No, no fun to work on your birthday. No fun. Oh, Arthur's over there in the corner with his treat. But he had a good time at the park yesterday. A real good time. We had lunch and he got to have his little puppy ice cream while we ate. Let's see. I'm on row 17. I think I did 41 rows for the sleeves. The only thing you really have to adjust in this pattern is like the chain. You make a chain that goes across here from sort of from like top of your armpit to the top of your other armpit. And I would say if you make it like a little looser than you're expecting, just a tiny bit, like do 2 or 3 more chains if you're worried. Because my first one was a little bit tight, because usually once you go back in and do your double crochets, it kind of shortens the chain a little bit. So keep that in mind. But other than that, it fit really well. And like I said, I feel like I could extend it and make it a sweater pretty easy. Because really, she said you could just like make the top panel bigger. So this is like 9 rows, but she said you could make that bigger. You just have to come back up and start right here for the armpit. So at the 9 rows. So I wonder, I feel like if you just made like a really long panel and made it the length that you wanted, and then sewed up the sides or crocheted up the sides, that it would potentially be a sweater. I don't know. I feel like I should try it at some point. Hi, Rita. Oh, good morning. It's early for you. I've already been to work and come home. But I get off for though. Aw. Thank you for coming, Rita. Alright, so we're on 18. Okay. Gotta make sure I hit my little thing. I do the sleeves evenly. That would suck if the sleeves were uneven. I was very particular about that. 1, 2. I would try the other one on, but like I said, I left it in my hook, I think. So it's just a little tight, but I'll work on it. This one. It should be better. This one I made quite a bit larger, so hopefully. I wrote down how many chains I did, so hopefully if I like it, I'll be able to make more of them if I want to. It would be kind of hard to make one for somebody else unless you had them in front of you to like measure the chain. But I suppose you could measure their chest and then, or from armpit to armpit, and then basically just make a chain, you know. I am making let's see, I can't even remember. I think this is called I think this is called Cotton Candy by Big Twist that we can't get anymore. Let's see. So I can show you. It's a shrug. So if I had another sleeve, that would be cool, but I don't right now. So it's a shrug. So hopefully I'll make the sleeve all the way down and then make another sleeve over here. And we will have a little top that I can wear when my arms are chilly in the mornings in the summer. No, we will. Because basically, like, you make a little panel like this first, like a little square. Imagine like a square on both sides like this. And then you just go around and crochet around here. You join them and crochet around and then just keep going around. It's not a spiral, but you do have to like stop and chain too to get to the height and everything. Slip stitch, but it's not difficult at all. I really do like the pattern a lot. I've basically got it memorized at this point. It's one little piece in the middle that like I don't quite have memorized, but all the rest of it I'm like, yeah, I know. It's this many rows and this many this is. Which, you know, you can change up to make it longer or shorter, but I would say 2 if you make it. I don't know if it makes a difference, but I used an even number both times on my chain. I don't know if it makes a difference, but I feel like it might, so I use the even numbers. Thank you. I think it's cute too. I want to make a mesh one with like looks kind of like a market bag with that kind of mesh to it. I want to make one of those, but I think I need like fingering weight yarn or something. A lighter weight yarn to make some of those. And there's also some that you can make mesh like sweater kind of things that you can make. That I think I don't know what kind of yarn they use, but I think her name is like MJ's Off the Hook or something. And she makes those, and it's like one panel, and then I guess you sew it together or crochet it together. I don't know how she does it. I've never watched the video, but I should, because that would be really cool. Now I'm like thinking about the things I could make. I did buy a pattern, you guys, for wearable, and I don't know how to do it. Let's just put it that way. It was only $2, so like it's a loss, but I have no idea how to do it. I'm pretty sure like it looks like a real pattern and everything. It comes with like one of those, call those patterns. I forget the like nap patterns or whatever, where it's like the pictures of the stitches. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to read those at all. And it's that, and then it's a bunch of words, but I don't know. I'm just like, I think this is a bit above my skill level, but we'll just save pattern for later. Hi, Amanda. How are you? See you, puppy dog. My puppy dog's like coming over looking for more treats. That's all the treats. You got them both? Yeah. You got them both, little boy? No more treats unless you do something magical. You can come over and say hi if you want. Would you like to come over and say hi? No? No, don't bark at me. You say hi. Hey, I love you. Yes. Go get your combo if you want it. You know you haven't finished eating it yet. I know he hasn't finished. You changed your name. Yes, I know who you are, Amanda. I remember. I think there could be one other Amanda, but I think you may be the only Amanda. So I know exactly who you are. I was like, wait, I thought you did, but I was like, wait a minute. But now that you say that, oh yeah, I definitely know who you are for sure then. Oh, yay! I'm so glad, Amanda. I gotta follow you. I gotta make sure that I follow you. Let me see. Let me get my iPad out and see if I can find ya. Because I don't know if I do or not. I want to make sure. All right, come on, iPad. Wake up. Chocolate wood with. That's what I thought. Amanda. Search. Come on. I know it's not. It can't be that hard to find this. Chocolate wool. That's what I did wrong. Okay, I spelled that wrong. There we go. I am subscribed, but I need to make sure all my notifications are on. There we go. Good. They weren't, but now they are. Goody, goody. Oh, hi, Winsome. How are you? Starting out, you're just building confidence. You will get there. You have like 12. Oh, you'll get there. Look, trust me, you'll get there. I was really lucky because I did start with like, I already had like 40 or almost 50 or something subscribers when I started because I had just met people through like comments and stuff. So I was very, very lucky in that aspect. But the rest have just slowly come, And I feel like a lot of times when I stream, I might get 1 or 2 new ones, and it adds up, But yep, you'll get there. But Winsome, I hope you're doing well. Oh, I feel like I got a fuzzy on my nose. Hold on. It's probably like Arthur hair. Jeez. Itchy. Okay, I'm better now. Oh, you're sick. Oh no. I'm good. I'm just tired, but I'm good. I don't know why we're so tired. We didn't do like a lot this weekend, but we're tired. We was tired. Because we took Arthur to the park yesterday and gave him some puppy ice cream, and then we what else do we do? Our friend came over for just a very brief moment. And then he's coming over again this weekend, I think, to spend the night. And then, what did we do? We did something the other day, I swear. Or did we not do anything? I can't remember. I don't know. But I think not next weekend. Wait, is it next weekend? We're not out of town? Maybe it is next weekend. Let me check. No, wait. Yeah, wait. Let me just look at the calendar. Where is it? Okay. Yes, we're going out of town next weekend. Not this weekend, but next weekend. So I don't know if I'll stream on Thursday. It depends. I'm not sure if we're leaving on Friday or if what day we're leaving. But we're going to Charlotte. Maybe I'll stream while we're there. I don't know. But we're going to Charlotte to see Taylor Thompson, who I have never seen before and do not really even know who that is, to be honest. So it's a comedian, but my husband knows who it is. So we're going to go see her in Charlotte, and that's a couple hours away. So we're going to spend the night and everything. So that'll be fun. I like going to Charlotte, even though it's kind of confusing, but I still like it. It's like the biggest city in our state, pretty much. It's not the capital, but it's like the biggest city here. Yes, chocolate wool name came from an English saying chocolate, which means packed full. Oh, cool. That's interesting, Amanda. I need to read it again. Came from chocolate, which means packed full. It's cool. Packed full of wool. You're currently working on your temperature blanket and you made a cardigan, so showing the progress on that at the moment. It will mainly be crochet and knitting. Yay! I'm so excited. You told me so I could make sure that I turned on my notifications. Hopefully, Dick. And I will see when you post stuff. My little dog's making so much noise over there with this tree. My goodness gracious. Oh, itchy. I swear, I got little fuzzies. Oh, I did give a lady a hair. That's probably what it is. I do need some. I did give my patient a haircut. That's probably why I'm so itchy. I need to take a shower, but I literally didn't have time before stream, so I'll take one after. I did change, but I still think I've got fuzzies on me, you know. Hello, Danny. If you're watching your live video, you want to do that eventually. I understand. Yeah, it is fun. It is definitely fun. But you know, ease into it. It's, you know, it can be kind of intimidating sometimes because it just depends on like who comes across your live, you know. But for the most part, it's really fun, and I really don't have too much trouble either. Like if I do, it tends to be at the very beginning, and then it's usually kind of goes away or gets taken care of or whatever. But it's a big of a deal, and you just gotta kind of laugh at the stuff people say, you know, and you'll be fine. But because it's just silly, but it really is fun to just come on here and crochet and talk to you guys. So you want to make money through it, just want to do it for fun. No, I totally understand. That's totally how I am. Like, I really don't care if I make money from it, but if I do, that would be cool. Like, I'm gonna lie, yeah, that would be cool. But I didn't start it to make money, that's for sure. And like, I'm not. If I really wanted to, then I would put more effort into it. You know, like I would do more, like shorts and things, and which I do want to do more of. But and I do want to do some tutorials and stuff. I just haven't done it yet for whatever reason. I'm really procrastinating. But I guess if I wanted it that much, I would do it more. I don't care that much about that aspect. I just kind of like doing it. It's fun. And also, to be honest, if you sell things, it does you just to sell things in general. Like I've sold several things just through meeting people through YouTube, you know? So even that kind of will just help that, even if you don't like do it necessarily, that can still happen. So it's nice. Take my money already. I know. Let's see. I missed it. Let me go to make sure I'm on top or all messages. I'm on top. I don't want to miss any. All right, Larry's a good customer. Working on birthday. Oh, working at your birthday today. I know you want the money. Oh me. I know. But happy birthday, Larry. I hope you have a good day. I hope at least when you get off work you have a good rest of your day and everything. Y'all do something fun. Eat something good. Eat some good dessert. You had your exam. Good. Win some. I'm so glad. Because I know you've been studying for that so much. Oh my God. Yeah. So I'm so glad. Yay. Aw. I hope you did well. I know it's tough though. I wouldn't judge you if you didn't. Yes. That's right. It's Mr. Leary's birthday. Arthur's over here burying himself in the books, just having a good old time. Arthur, you know what I need to do? I need to have some coffee because I haven't had any since I got home, and I want some because I'm tired. Where did I put it? Oh, water's over there. Coffee's this way. Stir it. Yay! Okay, Amy, don't chug it all. I'm like, energy, come from the coffee. Try not to knock over my camera with the yarn. I have my yarn hand, but it's a little too like long to go on there. I mean, the other one's also occupied. So. He set up a box with me from the USA and crochet and it with it. That would be cool. That would be cool. That'd be awesome. I feel like I have a coffee stash. That would be awesome. I think they're like different prices in different places, PO boxes. I feel like because I've heard so many different things about like how much they can be. And I think it also might depend on like the size of it or something. I don't know. Because I think maybe you can get slightly different size PO boxes. I don't know. Coffee stash, right? I forgot it was over, to be honest. I had totally left it. You so relieved the exam is out of your mind. I'm sure 10% will pass, right? Oh. 100% sure it'll pass. Oh, good, good. I know what you meant. Yeah, good. Or wait, are you 10% sure you'll pass? Wait, I don't know. I hope you mean you're 100, but I hope you do well. I know it's really hard. English is not. If it's the one I think it's is English, right? And so English is like really tough. English is tough for our kids sometimes, really. Like if I took an English exam from high school right now, I would not do well. Probably. I don't think I'd do very well. Depending on what it was about, might be kind of rough. Like, cause I can't remember a lot of the terms and things. I'd be like, what does that mean? Like I know like nouns and adjectives and things, like I know basic things, but there are certain things that I'm like, what does that mean? I forgot. It's been so long. Nope, 10. It wasn't bad. Just the speaking part, you totally blew that one. Oh no. That has to be really hard to do. But you're so good at speaking English. You must have been nervous because you're so good at that. On stream stuff. But yeah. Oh man. Yeah, no, I was in the way when I used to take exams. I would be like, oh my gosh, I don't know how that went. I'd be real nervous. Be like, is there a curve on that one? Teach, you gonna give us a curve? And then we'd have somebody, the teacher would be like, yeah, we'll do a curve. And then, or, I didn't ask, but like the teacher just did a curve or whatever. And then some smart person would get like a 98. So we'd all get 2 extra points. I was like, oh, gee, thanks. But there was one exam we got a big curve on one time because everybody did so bad on it. I can't remember what it must have been biology or something. That's what I'm thinking it was. Because she was a tough teacher. That biology teacher, I loved her to death. Love her to death. She expected college level work out of us, and we were not in college. We were little freshmen in high school, 9th grade. But she really expected really high level work from us. So these McDonald's, Popeyes, Cheesecake Factory. Ooh, you're hitting them all up for your free birthday stacks. Ooh, there you go. That's what I need to start doing. That sounds like a good plan to me. Cheesecake Factory has something for your birthday? I need to go there. I hate like getting like when they sing happy birthday to you at a restaurant. I can't stand that. Like that just embarrasses the crap out of me. But if they're gonna give me like cheesecake, then I might, because I love cheesecake like a lot. So I would do it for cheesecake. I would go through the embarrassment of being sang happy birthday to in front of the entire restaurant for some cheesecake. I've only been to Cheesecake Factory like twice, I think. But oh my gosh, I want to try like so many of the cheesecakes. It's so far away, but like oh my god, I want to try so many. There's so many I want to try. I've only tried two, but they were so good. I can't remember the two I tried. I think one of them was like I think it was basically like a Reese's peanut butter cup and cheesecake, and then I can't remember the other one. But I want to try. There's like a banana pudding one or something. I want to try. Oh my god, there's so many. Hi, Moonrose. Right? You use your kind of scared you think you did well, but you'll see. Well, I hope so, Winsome. I bet you did. I bet you did better than you think. I bet you did better than you think. Feels like a good night. Free food and night, right? Go home and relax. Do whatever you want to do. Now making me hungry thinking about this good stuff. And I did. Wait. Oh yeah, no, I did. I had ham and cheese and crackers and stuff before I came home, but I didn't have a lot. So I'm like, ooh, food, cheesecake, yum. Sounds delightful. I know they're making me hungry too, Amanda. I'm like, ooh, that's what I get for coming on at lunchtime without you. Yeah. I'm gonna try to start eating before, but it's hard. I get home from work and then I want to start. I should have just started streaming later, but I don't know. Oh well. I had to today though because I only got home at like 11:30. So it takes me a few minutes to set up stuff and put the light out and the tripod and change clothes and all that good stuff. Whoops. There we go. I missed some threads there. Hi, Joanne. How are you doing? Get some yarn here. There we go. I should be in the 6K. They were mostly college students. Oh, no. Ah, that is intimidating then, isn't it, Winsome? You're like, dang it, I'm definitely the youngest around. What's all crochet eating Cheetos? Amanda. Yes. The chopsticks thing, eating with chopsticks. I've seen those. They're like, there's like, I don't know if they were eating with chopsticks or if it was like this there's special thing you can get. And it's sort of the equivalent of like chopsticks, but it's in your finger right here. I thought it was really kind of silly when I first saw it. And now I'm kind of like, I kind of get it. Because if you're working with like white yarn and you're hungry and you want a snack, you know what I'm saying? It can be a problem if you're trying to eat like Cheetos, you know? And so I was like, man, that's silly. And now I'm like, you know what? I kind of understand. I kind of want one. I feel so dumb, but I kind of want one. Oh, oh, Winsome, I know. But am I a genius? Why am I in this class with these older with these old people? What's up with this? I was telling my mom the other day I had totally forgotten that I had taken this class in college, and my professor or whatever, she was like, I really don't need. I had taken there was like an entry exam or something, and there was like another exam you had to take that like qualified you to tell what class to take or whatever. And I ended up in this class, and then I took that exam, and I almost passed it. Did not have to take the class, but I barely didn't. And so the teacher was like, "Oh, well, you already know everything. You really shouldn't even be in this class." So she like made me her little assistant in the class, and I had totally forgot about that because there was this like special needs kid in our class, and because it was like a local community college, and so he had put me with him, and I said, "I feel so bad. I cannot remember his name right now." But I remember helping him and him like we would walk around and go get lunch together sometimes. And I feel bad I can't remember his name. But she had me help him because she was like, I know you know. I forget what class that was, but some kind of English or reading or some kind of class, but it was just like that certain level that I didn't technically really need, just barely didn't pass the test. So itchy still. Exactly. I mean, I use it all the time for listening. Thanks about if you've been looking, just not speaking of hip and back issues. Maybe even answer for the hip tomorrow. Oh, well, I hope you do get answers, Joanne. Hip issues are terrible. I sort of remotely understand because I have some that I need to talk to the doctor about, but that I really shouldn't have at my age, I feel like. But I hope that by talking to her about it, I can figure out some stuff. Because I kind of think I might have Danner's-Ehlers syndrome, which is like a joint disorder, which I really hope I don't have. But I do have some weird things with my joints that happen, so I wonder about that. I just want to talk to her about it and find out if there's a test for it. But I'm so sorry. I hope you get answers, because having no answers is no fun. Sometimes answers aren't great, but at the same time, at least you know. So you can maybe do something if you know what it is and things like that, hopefully. But hi, Lydia. How are you doing? I'll show you guys my safety eyes again that I got for the turtle since you guys haven't seen them yet. Look at them. Aren't they pretty? They're 40 millimeters, so they're huge. Like, they're massive. I have small hands, but still, they're massive. And they're blue, and then it looks like a lighter blue almost, but in certain lights, the reflect in them is like a green. It's like a chunky glitter in there, but they're really pretty. Put the tape stuff back on there. I don't want to scratch them. But they're for my turtle. And I wish I could remember what Etsy shop they're from. Let me see if I can look it up really quick. Because they were very inexpensive and they look really nice. The only thing that I will say is that slightly different from other ones that I've seen, and it doesn't matter at all, is that the back of it is a little like rougher. Like some people's is less rough on the back, but it literally doesn't matter because it's going to be back here behind the thing. I hate to say it's not. It's just, and there's a little glitter on the side, just a tiny bit. But like again, these are sinker eyes. You're not going to see any of that, so I think it's fine. But they're really nice. Other than that, and they were really affordable. Let's see, what shop are they from? Where's my Etsy app? I bought a couple patterns the other day. I also bought a hedgehog, beaded hedgehog tutorial, pattern, which I think that they are free patterns on YouTube for, so I probably shouldn't have bought it, but I did anyway. Let me see. What shop? These are the Kraken eyes from Kojo's Crochet Creation on Etsy. Cujo, Cujos, Crochet Creation. Cujo. Let's see. This one, Cujo Crochet Creations. That's where I got the big eyes from. 40 millimeters was about as big as I could find as far as eyes are concerned. I didn't just show my address, did I? No. Okay, just checking. All right. Oh, and I also got these, you guys, from my favorite Etsy shop that's coming. I got 25 millimeters and I got 30 millimeters, and they are called pumpkin guts. I know it's not time for these. Okay, I get it. They're too adorable to pass up, and I want to make pumpkins and stuff with them. I got the ones on the bottom, the orange and these ones, the orange and black ones, and they have white, and I think they even have little ghost glitter. But I got the orange ones, and they're so cute, and I can't wait to make ghost and orange with them, or pumpkins with them. Oh, Lord, here. Oh, another sis. They should have. Oh, bless you, Joanne. I'm so sorry. Gosh, that's awful. The backing is huge on the eyes. It really is. Because they're sinker eyes. They have those really big ones. You with pain in your right hand. You have tendonitis, so you have to wear a base glove so you crochet again. Lydia, I have a question because I think that I hate to say this out loud, but I think that I'm getting a touch of tendonitis. I think that's what it is. I'm not really sure, but I have like a pulling, and I'm not asking you to diagnose me, but I have like a pulling in my wrist here. And so I've been trying to wear my gloves more, and I really should, which is one reason I haven't been working on the turtle, you guys, because it's killing my wrists. Because I double stranded blanket yarn, and I regret that decision. Don't ever double strand blanket yarn if you have tight tension like me. It hurts. But I'm gonna finish it, but I just have to do it in very short periods. Um, so basically, I need to see about gloves. Are they special gloves, or are they like just like the regular compression kind of gloves? This is my question. Because I have some like regular compression gloves, and I probably need to get like another different kind of pair because those kind of dig into me after a while. They have like a weird seam on them. But gosh, Lydia, I'm glad you're able to crochet again, but I'm sorry you guys have so many problems with your body parts. That's worst. I know my hips and my ankles and my anything from my hips down bother me a lot, those joints. So I get that. And now my wrists are starting to bug me just a little bit. And I'm like, please don't. I don't want to have to stop crocheting for any amount of time. That would really suck. Your hands are bothering you too. I know. All of us are just like working our little hands to death. You got some fingerless compression gloves and they work for me. Go halfway up each finger. Yeah, I think that's what mine do. Pretty sure. I think mine are over there in the drawer. I think I put them back up. I don't think they're in here now. But I'm pretty sure mine go about halfway up. Yeah, they do because I have to I roll this one down so that I can do my little yarn and it doesn't caught on it. But other than that, I keep them all up. But occasionally one of my fingers will bend too far one way, and that's another reason I wanted to have that joint thing. Because some of my joints can pop, well, that's like my toes can pop out of joint, which is not fun. But fingers seem like sometimes they're going directions they're not supposed to go in. So I wonder sometimes if I need a little splint, those little metal splints for your fingers. But I got to remember it happens not that frequently, but when it happens, it really hurts. And I'm afraid one day I'm going to do it too far and it's going to crack something. You know what I'm saying? So I need to remember which finger it is next time it happens and which joint it is, and then be like, okay, this is the one I need to splint on. Yes, I do hope all you guys have a fast recovery. That's right. When some blessings to everybody. Sending all the love to all you guys. I hope you feel better soon. I hope you guys get answers if you can get answers, or treatments if you can get treatments, and all the things. My knuckles have been hurting. You have some gloves too. You should be wearing them. I know. I'm thinking the same thing. I'm like, I should be wearing them. If I was working on the turtle, I would definitely be wearing them. Thankfully, this isn't bad. If I probably will get them after the live because I don't want to keep crocheting without them on. But since I'll be crocheting for a couple hours, but I think will be. I don't think. No, I need to do the dishes, but other than that, I think that's all I have to do today. I think. I also need to fold the laundry, but I think that's a tomorrow task. Hello. I am, Amanda. So I am. I'm fully back to work now. The couple moved in, I think, not last weekend, but I think the weekend before last. And I helped them move back in, and the house that they are living in, their old house, same house, is being redone. So they just finished laying all the new flooring, and they're still working in the dining room and the living room and the kitchen areas. But the couple has been staying at a facility, so they were just staying in one room, so they're fine having multiple bedrooms and their own big bathroom and everything. They don't even know, I hardly miss the kitchen right now. But it'll be done soon, hopefully in the next few weeks. And they will get their new furniture put in, and then they'll basically have what is essentially to them a brand new house to live in. And they're doing quite well. They're getting around a lot better than I thought they would. And even my patient told me, she said, my goal is to get to use my cane. And then, because she uses a walker right now, and she said, eventually I want to go from the cane or from the walker to the cane, and from the cane to no cane. And I was like, well, good for you. It was good to hear her say that. I don't always know sometimes how motivated she is, you know. She is and she isn't. So it was really nice to hear her say that she would like to do all that, and I believe in her. She can. So it's been nice to be back. Try to crochet a little bit different, but it's really hard because you're used to doing it your own way. Yes, Rita, me too, girl. Me too. Because I'll sit there, I don't want to like do the thing, but I do what I actually do sometimes, but I'll try to like wrap my yarn around my pinky like some people do to like relieve like the stress that I'm feeling through this hand, or I'll like I do something different, you know, and I just can't. It just doesn't. My yarn doesn't move. I just can't. That's the only way. I think I need a tension ring is what I really need to try, because I think it would help me not be as tight as, but some people can't stand them and I may hate it as well. But I still want to try it, just see. All right, 21. We're on row 21. So we got 20 more rows and then I'll be done with this sleeve, but we'll see what it looks like in a minute. 1, 2. I'm not even counting. I'm just making sure I get in every stitch and I'm good. Every once in a while I'll see I skipped one and go back and fix it, but oh, hi! Hi, MJ. I missed you. Now I see hi Winsome from you. Because you just got your package from Premier. And you have 2 more packages. Oh my goodness, look at you. I know. I told my husband, I was like, I want more of these little gummy bear charms before they like don't have them anymore. Because I got them on Hobby Lobby. And I was like, I want to order some more because I don't know, I want more because I lost one the other day and I was sad about it. And that's the second one I've lost. And because I made them into stitch markers and a bracelet and a necklace. And so I'm like, I need another set. So, but now I'm like, I need to justify my order and paying shipping. So I'm like, I gotta wait till I need something else from Hobby Lobby before I order them, you know? But that reminds me, I do need to cash my check that I got today too. But anyway, I don't know, man. I need to get that out of my bag and remember to do it. Where is my bag? Oh, it's over there. Never mind. I'm not getting up for that. Down to your, yes, it does. So it's not from my thumb. Well, sometimes it is from my thumb. I take that back. Sometimes it is from my thumb, but most of the time it seems to almost come from like the middle of my hand. Like, I hate to say my middle finger, but almost, and then it like pulls down into the wrist. Yeah. So I feel like, but it's my thumb, and then into my wrist a little bit. Whenever it happens, I try to just stop and not crochet for the rest of the. Usually it happens after I've been crocheting a while, or if I'm working with that stupid double strip blanket yarn. So I try to like either work on it in very short periods or don't work on it at all when that happens, because I know that's not good. And I don't want to be like Hollyana, who had to stop crocheting for a while, and I don't want that. Oh, hi, sweetheart. My hubby's here. So what's up, townspeople? He calls you guys the townspeople. He said, "Who's the mayor of the town?" And I was like, "I don't know." He was like, "You?" Yeah, I guess. I guess I am the mayor of the townspeople. You get pain in your thumb muscle. Uh-oh. I can't remember. It's weird to me that my right hand doesn't hurt more. It's my left hand that holds the yarn that hurts more. I'm like, why? Is it, guess, my tension? I don't, maybe. It's just strange. And your mods are your deputy? I know, I was thinking, I was like, what would the mods be? That's what I was kind of thinking. I was like, what would they be? I don't know. But deputies, I like that. And he's the mayor. He's the mayor because he sits back and watches and checks it every now and again. He sure does. He's like, all right, I got a minute. Wait a minute. What time is it? I think she's on. Let me check. And then he says he like puts it on, and then sometimes he puts it on mute after a little bit, and then goes about his. Mac the mayor. Oh, he'll love that. I'll be like, they said you're the mayor. He'll be like, oh yeah. Oh. me. He'll love it. Arthur is just a snooze. And he's tired. He was so tired yesterday when we got home from the park. Oh my gosh, he was exhausted. We literally just basically went for a long walk in the park, and he was just exhausted. Sounds like nothing for you tonight is a bit different. Oh, I'll have to look into that, Lydia. I'll have to look into the tunnel thing. Told him about the mayor you made. I think that's what I just said, that I'm the mayor. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then they said that you're the mayor instead. That you're the mayor. That I am not the mayor. What am I, the president? The sheriff? I don't know. Something. Yeah, I do. I need to go tell the doctor. Like I said, I need to make a little list of things to tell her. I got a feeling she's gonna send me to like a rheumatologist or something. Something like that. Some kind of something. All right, let's see how far. Let's see how long it is. It's supposed to be about halfway. I just like to see which I mean, if you wanted to make it, and I thought about it the other day, I was like, in theory, I could have made this like short sleeve. You don't have to make it long sleeves. Like you could make it 3/4 sleeves. You can make it any sleeve length you want. But we're a little over halfway. I think it might be cute to make a short sleeve one too, honestly. You're the court jester. Oh, excuse me. I forgot. You are the court jester. I forgot. My bad. Oh, I'm the queen. Okay, well, I will accept. I will accept this title. Bets World, how are you? How are you? How are you? I'm working on another shrug. Like I said, I wish I had the other one to try on for you guys, but I think I left it in your car. Can't remember. But I'm pretty sure if the market bag is in your car, Mac, then I'm pretty sure in your car. Because I thought I took the market bag out of your car, but evidently seems like it's not. Your phone's been acting so weird. I know, I heard. I saw that your phone has been acting up. That is very strange. Very, very strange. I am making another shrug. Like I said, I had another one, but I don't have. Oops, I don't have the first one. Whoops. That I made, the black one. If I can get it on. Here we go. There's half of it. Ta-da! Except pretend it's long sleeves. Yeah. And the tutorial is in the description. And it's like I said, it's a pretty easy tutorial. Mostly all double crochets, a little bit of stitches, and a couple single crochets. But you should already know the singles if you're doing the doubles, probably. So, and it's very, very nice and easy. I really like it. You're eating dinner. Oh, I hope it's good. We were just talking about food earlier, making everybody hungry. Speaking of, I need to drink some more coffee or some more water. I've been drinking so much water. I've had like a full jug of water today already, and technically I'm supposed to drink 2, which is like pretty good size, but I haven't quite finished the first one before I refilled it because I didn't want to run out, but it's okay. It's a lot of water to drink though. I did pretty good for 2 days, and then I kind of like slacked off a little bit. Oh, I see your little chicken now. You can't eat very many plants. You have 30. My goodness. Do you have space for all these plants, Pets World? That's a lot of tomato plants. I don't know how many we have. I have no idea. We're starting to get good size to work on the garden, but it's been rainy, and so it's been kind of muddy to get the tractor out and disc up the garden and get those ready to plant things in. I don't think anybody's been out there to do anything yet because, like I said, it's been too wet. So. We got to do something though because the plants are growing. They're getting good little size in the greenhouse. The greenhouse. Oh, there you go. Your room is a jungle. My dining room is kind of a jungle, or my dining room window is, because it's where all my like succulents and cactuses are. I need to like redo it because it was really, really cute one time, but it still is like sort of cute. But I need to redo a couple of the plants and get rid of some of them, and I need to ask my neighbor if they want some. I want to give some to my dad to put in his greenhouse, stuff like that. So I need to repot some. I know, I saw that. That's so cute. A little rabbit had babies. Oh my goodness. I thought, am I crazy? I thought rabbits had babies in like, not in like holes or caves, but something I thought they had babies in. But I mean, I guess they would come out eventually and you would see them, right? But oh, that's so cute. And I don't know if it's like a book thing, like a like a fairy tale thing that I'm imagining, or if that's really where rabbits have their babies. I don't actually know. They're underground. Oh, okay, that's what I thought. I was like, I'm like, is that like a Peter Cottontail thing? Is that real or okay? So it is. Aw, poor little Easter bunnies. Ah, that's so sweet. How precious. Oh, loves interface them alive. I told him we've got a plant graveyard to let someone else buy the ones at the store so they actually survive. Oh, bless him. Well, I was gonna say, have you done succulents and stuff? But some people overwater succulents because it's hard to underwater them, but it's easy to overwater them, I suppose. I don't know. Not if you get really well draining soil, then it's not too bad. But then you have to water it slightly more often. I don't know. I water mine once a week, or I try to. But thankfully, mine are pretty forgiving. So if I do forget, they're usually going to be fine. They might lose a leaf or something, but they'll usually be fine. I have only ever killed like, I think I killed a little tiny peace lily that was in water, which I probably just planted in soil. And then I can't remember if there is another one or if I'm making a second one. I'm just being safe. Um, but I did peace lily. And then I don't know. The snake plant is kind of rough. I'm not sure if it's dead or not. I have to see. But which is hard to kill, so I don't know how I did it. It's in the bedroom, and I forgot that I have a plant in there, but a real one anyway. Bye, Larry. Have a good day. Happy birthday. Since then, he has kept two alive. Woo! That's right, the twins, keeping the twins alive. Look at him. You gotta talk to him, Amanda. You gotta talk to his plants for him. They like faces. They like voices in general, but they like female voices more than male voices, from what I've read. Like, it's okay, little plants. It's okay. He's trying his best. It's okay. You know. She watered a fake plant you crocheted. Oh my goodness. It's so funny, Petzerl. Oh my goodness. Bless her heart. Oh, I got to give my mama her Easter basket this weekend. I gave her bunnies, and she was tickled, and then she was like, I just love it when it's a holiday. Or she said, it's nice when there's a holiday, because she had gotten something from me and gotten something from my parents as well, like a big wreath from them. And she was like, look at my wreath. And so I went there and saw her thing she got, and she was like telling me about it and stuff. It was sweet, but she was tickled about her bunnies I gave her in her Easter basket. I didn't give her any candy. She's diabetic, but I did for her bunnies. Her little peeps. Peep basket with candles and Easter eggs and Easter grass. It was cute. Very cute. I have one too, but mine's not quite as cute as hers, to be honest. Grandma got the extra cute one, of course. Oh, let's see. Oh, I meant to tell her that I hope she can keep it out and not about the little children messing with it, but we'll see. I don't want her to have to put it away in her bedroom. I want her to be able to keep it out on her table or whatever. Old enough, they shouldn't be messing with this stuff now. Give her different colored vitamins that look like jelly beans. Ah! That's funny. Here you go, Grandma. Here's your daily medications. Each one is in a different Easter egg. Just don't take more than one Easter egg a day, Grandma. You hear somebody at the door. Oh, your grandparents. Oh, we'll go see your grandparents, Pets World. I said, I gotta go see my grandpa. I forgot, what did I have to talk to him about? A couple things. Oh, I gotta ask him about his truck, and then, I don't know, I got a couple things to ask Grandpa, but anyway, gotta see him. Let's go over there and get him. He was not home earlier, so I don't know, but I'll find him. Oh, I silly scared your grandma. Whoopsie. I have almost done that before because my grandma, I always walk in and she's always taking a nap, and I feel so bad. I'm like, darn it. I don't mean to walk in right as you're taking a nap. I always feel bad. I have literally walked in and it just backed out slowly again. You're like, Dad, didn't mean to. We're on 22. Almost on row 23. Time is it? Oh crap, it's almost 1 already. Oh, I did start late, so I gotta stay on. I mean, I don't gotta stay on, but I will stay on for another 30 minutes or so. I was like, dang, time flew real fast today. And I was like, oh yeah, I did start late. That makes more sense. Like, holy crap. Hi! Hi, Andy! Sorry. Ugh, I'm trying to move, be more comfy. Bye, Rose! Thank you for coming! Oh, she almost fell off the stairs. Oh no! Bless her heart. Well, hi, Andy. How are you doing? I'm working on my shrug today. Let's see if I can. My little top here. That's my sleeve over here. I gotta eventually do another sleeve over here, but it's coming along pretty well so far. I just hope it's not a little bit too big around the chest, but the last one I made was a little too tight, so I'm hoping this one fits better. But just as long as it's not a little too big. Could I give it to a friend? And I was like, I think my friend's smaller than I am. Darn it. So I'll figure it out. If it doesn't fit, but I think it's gonna fit. So far it seems like it's gonna fit. Just might be a little over the shoulder instead of like on top of the shoulder, which is, I don't really know which one it's supposed to be. I can't remember if it's supposed to be on the shoulder or off there a little bit. But it's a very easy pattern. I did put it in the description. I'm not sure if the link is fully clickable right now, but I think her name is Heather Gallman, Gallman, and it's like a double crochet shrug. So it's mostly pretty much all double crochets, and it's really easy because it's my first wearable thing that I've ever made. This is the second one I'm making, but it's the first wearable thing I've ever made, and it's very easy to do. You don't have to like make a gauge swatch or anything. You just make your chain the right length and then go from there. And I was saying earlier, I feel like I can make it into like a sweater, or like I could do different things with it. I feel like if I end this little panel right here that you make, this part, like if I just was to extend that and then come back up and still make the sleeve up here at row 9 or whatever, I feel like I could totally do like sweaters and things with pattern. So I feel like it's really versatile. It's really a smart thing, and you could make it like short sleeve, long sleeve, do whatever you want to do with it. But I do want to do some mesh ones for sure. I'm going to look around and see like some free patterns on YouTube before I buy one. But I want to see, I know there is some mesh ones. I just need to see what weight of yarn that I need, because I don't know. I think a lot of them use different weights. You give away and people draw something in crochet. You want to join? Ooh! Let me see. Let me read that again. You draw something and you crochet. You want to join? Let's see. I will have to try to do it when I get off of here, Pets World. I will too. Let's see. I'll have to think about it. Ooh. No, that's too difficult. I was like, Arthur's too difficult. For some reason, Arthur came to my brain, and I was like, no. Let's see. What else could I think of? No, that's also kind of difficult. Well, I'm thinking of everything around me apparently because my mind went to Arthur and then it went to Gummy Bear. I was like, wait, what? I'm very bad at thinking of things on the spot. Just like I'm terrible at naming my like little animals that I make. My husband's like, "What's the name of it?" I'm like, "It's a bear." Like, it's Barry. His name is Barry. It's a fish. What is it? His name? Fishy. Fishy. I'm just like, I don't know. You don't have to if you don't want. No, I know I don't have to. I was just trying to think though. If I can think of something, I will. You can just say yes if you want here. So I'm gonna raise people's names. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Then sure, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I was confused. All right. But yeah, I was like, oh, my little baby's sleeping. He looks so sweet. You got your head resting on a blankie? Yeah. He's using it like a pillow. You don't think I'm cheating? There you go. Got to make Fluffy pick the winner. No cheating. No spying. No opening eyes and checking the papers. No peeking. That's what I meant to say. No peeking. No opening the eyes and checking the papers. No peeking. There we go. I think I'm beyond tired. Where's the coffee? It's weighing on me. I'm getting more sleep by the moment. It's very good. They still have my favorite coffee, the wedding cake flavor, which is supposed to be limited edition, but then it's been out for months. Not complaining, but confused. All right, Pets World. Have a good afternoon or whatever it is for you. Night, afternoon, night. Could have a good night. I was like, wait a minute. She said she was eating dinner. All right, there we go. Context clues. All right, I gotta move my safety. They don't get messed up. You two, come on, safety eyes. There we go. Put you over here. 40 mil Kraken eyes from Kojo's Creations. Okay. She had a bunch of different colors, but those matched my thing the best. No idea what is on. Oh, I was like, what is on the TV? It's the news. All right. Oh yeah, I already read that. Silly me. All right. Let's see. I think. So I don't know what I'm going to work on Thursday because I don't know if I'm still going to be working or if it's going to be the turtle or I don't know. It might depend on my wrist, but I'm going to try to work on the turtle some tomorrow. And then I'll still need to do a micro crochet project. And then I also need to work on, after that, raccoons for Larry, or a raccoon for Larry. So I think I have a pattern picked out. I haven't watched the full video. Hopefully it's, everything's okay with it. If not, I get him to pick a new pattern. But I'm going to try to do that. It's a little raccoon that comes with a little trash can. So you can stick him in the little trash can. It's adorable. And it's kind of a realistic looking raccoon. I gotta see if I have the right yarn colors and everything. I know I have gray and black and white, but I don't know if I need like a different one. And then I think I have those colors. I think I have gray. And so anyway, in acrylic. And so that'll be fun to hopefully not too struggle bus like, but we'll see. And then after that, I think I'll be caught up on orders. So that's good. Just 2 or 3 more. I'll be happy to be caught up. Somebody else asked me to potentially make a dog again, and I was like, I don't know if I want to make another dog, to be honest. I feel like I did such a good job with Nala, and I was so happy with her. which if you haven't seen Nala, I posted her on my community page. It's the secret project that I was working on. And so it was a little dog for Miss Rivera here on YouTube. And she also made a video, so there is an unboxing video on her channel. And if you haven't seen it, so check my community page for those two things. It should be like my last 3 community posts, not the very last one, but the other 2 before that. And so that's there. And then what else? I don't know. Yeah, I'm excited. It went really well, but I don't know that I want to make another dog, to be honest, or another. It wouldn't be a memorial. The dog is still alive, but it's really difficult to make an animal look another exact animal. So I don't know if I want to do that again, but we'll see. I wanted to make a beagle one time, but I just knew I couldn't quite do it yet. But at the time, like with the color change stuff, but now I could, but I just don't know. There's no purpose in making one right now, but I don't know. I don't even know what kind of dog the person wants me to make. It may be a mutt, to be honest. I'm not sure. So that would be difficult. Don't even know what colors the dog is. I can't remember if they're 2 colored, 1 colored, what their markings look like. I have no idea. I can't remember. So I'm like, I hate to say I can't remember what your dog looks like, but I really don't remember what your dog looks like. So probably not gonna happen. Probably not. Plus, to be honest, I'm not really sure if they intended on paying for it or if they just wanted it free. And I'm like, yeah, nope. I made that for my friend, and I love her, and that's different. But I don't think I'm just gonna be like, nope, too much heartache to not get paid. And also, materials cost me money, you know? So really, it would just be like a gift at that point. But for no particular reason. So I'm like, no. Gotta stand firm sometimes on making things for people, you know. If you don't, everybody will be like, I need this, and I want this, and I want this, and I don't, you know. You just have to. It sucks, but you just have to say no sometimes. Especially to like certain, you know, friends or family or something that think they can just like ask for it and then get it for free. Those are what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about like people that want to pay you or whatever for your time like adequately. I mean like, oh, I just want this for free because I saw it and I thought it was cute. And you totally could make that. You totally already have the stuff, right? And you're like, whoa, 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 whoa. Pets World. Hello. Gonna make the papers now. Ooh. There you go. But yep. So I feel bad saying that. I think most of us that crochet know what I mean by like, you know, you just can't make everything for everybody for free all the time. And I try to be very reasonable with my prices. In fact, my husband will say that I'm not I don't make enough and stuff, but I try to be very reasonable and I don't charge like by the hour or anything because I'm just too slow for that. But I try to like adequately cover my materials and then make a little extra, you know. So at least for now. If I get faster one day, which I'm a lot faster off here, but if I get faster one day, maybe it'll be different. Maybe I could potentially pay more closer to by the hour, but I can't imagine getting paid by the hour for this stuff. It just takes too darn long. Paid like an adequate wage per hour. Like I can't imagine what I would charge for this shrug. It takes me 2 days to make. So if I was charging by that, that would just be like ridiculous. Aw. Thank you, Pets World. That's very sweet of you. That's very sweet of you. You just have to make those kinds of decisions. That's right. You just do, don't you? And I try to always be like, if I don't think I can make something, I'm like, I don't think I can do that. Like I don't ever want to have somebody think I can do something that I can't do. Like if I even remotely think I can't do it, then I'm like, no, sorry, I don't want to disappoint. I don't want you to pay and then be disappointed with it. I'd rather you pay somebody else who could do a better job and you'd be happier, if it's just not something I do or whatever. Something that I'm very good at, or if it's like got a lot of embroidery and I'm not that great at embroidery, or I don't know. I'd be like, maybe you should get somebody else to do that. But if I think I can do it, then I will try my darndest. And if it turns out terribly, then I'll just tell you, look, it didn't turn out good. And if you don't want it, I understand. We just got hold of you to say hi. Bye, Amanda. Have a good rest of your day. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you. Let's see. So I'm going to go in a little bit too so that I can get some other stuff done. Like I said, I need to do just a couple dishes from last night that I hadn't done yet. Shame on me. And then, what else do I need to do, Arthur? It would be nice to vacuum, wouldn't it? I wanted to vacuum before that friend came over yesterday, but they literally came over for like 5 seconds. So I guess it was okay. But I need to do it anyway, was the point. So we'll do that too. And it will probably save the laundry for tomorrow. And we feel so inclined to fold it today. Yeah, gotta adult a little bit. That's right. Already went to work. Come home, relax a little bit, and crochet, and then do some more adulting. That is correct. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to do. To look at my little list to make sure. I've been doing the little Finch app, like a little I guess it's like a little self-help kind of like to-do list app thing where it like gives you points for like doing what you're supposed to do. And anyway, so I've been doing that or whatever, so I should check my little list to make sure I did all the little things. I think I actually did some things I have not checked off on it yet. So I need to do that. All right, what row are we on? 24. See, I haven't done hardly any rows. It just feels like I'm so slow on here, but it's because I'm constantly stopping. But I like constantly stopping to talk. Which I don't know why, because technically I can crochet without looking if I really want to. Probably not in that one. Is that a stitch that I'm supposed to go into? Yes, okay. And there we go. 25. Yeah, it's a cute little app. It's like the Finch app is like a little bird, and you like hatch the little egg, and it grows or whatever as you do more things, and then you can like add your friends on there, and they can follow you and like check out your little outfit here and visit you and send you like you can send each other like little compliments and little like gratitudes and like motivations and things. It's cute. It's very cute. I'm almost toddler because I've almost been doing it for 7 days. But right now I'm still a baby. Mine's name is Rainbow. They have like randomizer names, and it went through a bunch of names. And I can't remember if I went through that name or if I just picked it. I think I wrote Rainbow in there. I don't know. But Rainbow. And then my friend Emmy's Pipsqueak, which is adorable. And then we have a Blueberry, which is adorable. They're cute. Only like 5 people joined. They're like, oh. Well, that's all right. As they say, what is it? What is this? There's like a really like, it's not really a saying as much as it's like a thing that somebody said. It's basically like, if you ever feel bad about like the amount of likes you get on something or anything, don't ever feel bad about it, because imagine if the amount of people that liked your post came up to you in a room and said that they liked your work. Like imagine how that would feel. And so if you get like 5 likes or you get 20 likes, just imagine what it would feel like to have that many people come up to you and go, wow, I really like what you're doing, or, whatever. or you're a really cool person, or you know what I'm saying? Like you'd be like, wow, you'd be overwhelmed with all that, right? But when you see it online, like, man, only 5 or only 20 or only, you know what I'm saying? But it's a different way to look at it, and you're like, you know what? They're right, because they, you know, it's just a different way to look at it. Yeah, I like the way, like looking at it that way. I think it's a good way to look at things. Just about it a little differently. It's winter, a little bit breezy. All right, we're gonna go for probably another 10 minutes, and then we'll get off of here so that I can go eat some lunch and do my. Probably should make lunch and then do my dishes instead of do my dishes and then have lunch. I think that sounds like a winner. I hate like doing the dishes and then immediately dirtying more dishes. So I'd rather dirty them and then clean them. But that's just me. But I also don't want to cook in a dirty pan either. But it's not that bad. It's only a couple in the sink. So I think it's like a pot and a bowl and some silverware. Yes. But the pot had to soak. That's why it's in the sink. I think it's good now. I kept pulling like 3 of the 4 strings. So I have to start over again. And there was another earthquake in California, God bless. Jesus Christ. Saw that this morning. Briefly, I didn't really hear much about it, but I just saw it like go across the thing. That would scare me to death. I've experienced one earthquake before, but it was like very minor. And I forgot where it originated, somewhere in Virginia, and I'm in North Carolina, so not that far. And the like walls shook a little bit, and the things on the walls shook a little bit, but that was it. And we didn't even know what it was until later when the news told us. We were like, that was weird. Did you feel that? Yeah, I did. I heard that too. What was that about? And then later we found out it was an earthquake. So it was not bad at all for us anyway. Pet Swirl, bye. I'm getting off in a few minutes anyway. Don't feel bad. Let's see. But like I said, I'm not sure what we'll do Thursday, but I will figure something out. And I hope I'm done with this by then, but I might be like just barely not quite done, maybe really close to done, which maybe we could finish it and try it on. I don't know. That or it'll already be done and I'll be wearing it maybe. Who knows? But we'll do that or the turtle, or we'll start something else. I probably should go through and check the raccoon pattern out and write it down and everything. And then maybe I'll see, maybe we could work on that, because that's like the next order other than the beaded crochet, but I got to count the beads out for that first. So I haven't felt like doing it. I just need to sit down and do it. I want to do my bead day because I really enjoy the process. I just don't enjoy the counting of the beads sometimes. But it's very tedious, but it's okay. I will do it. I wish I could just spin them all up, but I can't. I have to count them. So I'm trying a striped design, so I have to count like so many beads at a time for certain colors. But I'll figure it out. Got the numbers written down somewhere. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And I really appreciate you guys for being here today, hanging out with me while I work on my little shruggy shrug here. Keeping me company while I relax after work for a little bit before I do some chores. Take a little Arthie Poo for a little walkie. He's sleeping so good, I'll wait till he wakes up. He'll probably wake up when I get up. But anyway, I do appreciate you guys being here, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your day and all that good stuff. And hopefully I will be back on Thursday and all that good stuff. Let's see. Let me finish up my little row here. I got one more stitch. There we go. See how far we are before we get off of here. We'll put it on our arm. Here we go. So we got past the elbow. So we have this little portion to do. And I like to make one probably like down to here. So it'll be a little bit before we get it done, but not too much longer. I'll probably have it done by tonight, the sleeve. And then the other one started. But we will see. And like I said, I'll wear it on Thursday if the weather is appropriate for it. But I appreciate you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much. If you have not already, please do hit the button. It helps me out. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day.